Hi, welcome to SBR Videos. I'm Peter Loesch. I say next is Mike Brenner. Today is Thursday, February 11th, and this is another very special edition of The Odds Couple. The last time we did this, we covered the Super Bowl. Very successful show there.
Very successful.
Maybe we'll have another successful special edition of The Odds Couple covering the All-Star break festivities in the NBA.
I can't believe, first of all, that the first half of the season is gone. I mean, it flew by.
It goes by very, very quickly, very quickly, but there's not a day that goes by without something to bet on, right?
There you go.
Right?
There you go.
There's no games to bet on, but there is the slam dunk contest to bet on, the skills contest to bet on.
And that 3-point, don't forget about that.
Right, and I'll tell you what, they're exhibitions, right? So they don't quote unquote count, although exhibition events can definitely have betting value. The most notable example in my mind was when they changed the rules with the Pro Bowl.
NFL, yeah.
And the under in the Pro Bowl was absolutely free money, some of the freest money I've seen in all of sports betting.
Wow.
I mean, the limits were low, but if you paid a little bit of attention to it.
Yeah, they were way off on that line also.
You could make a bet. Now, so here we have the All-Star break festivities. You want to start with slam dunk contest?
Let's start with the slam dunk contest.
All right, Zach LaVine, awesome dunker. He won last year.
Defending champ.
As we all know, the slam dunk contest is usually won by the favorite. The problem is, if you want to bet LaVine this year, you're paying some pretty serious favorite odds, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Minus 250 as compared to the second runner-up. What I saw was plus 400. With Will Barton. You know what I wonder?
Is that bettable? Minus 250?
I wouldn't bet that because there hasn't been a repeat champion in several years, and I'm wondering if the NBA plans it that way. If they don't want anybody to get all the attention, so I'm going with Will Barton plus 400. I'm going to throw $100 on.
No, I'm thinking that if the fix is in, you really want to figure it out. But maybe they want like a slam dunk superstar and to boost his name.
Good.
I mean, if he wins it one year and then doesn't win it the next year, a guy like LaVine gets forgotten. If he wins it 2 years in a row, all of a sudden you got
Zach
a bona
LaVine,
fide.
not LaVine.
Oh, sorry, right.
That's okay. It's like a hockey name.
Did I say LaVine?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you said LaVine.
I
It's
said
all good.
LaVine.
It's all good.
The point is that if you got a guy who wins this 2 years in a row, all of a sudden you got a bona fide marketing valuable entity there, right?
Exactly, and that's why I think the NBA might be, staying away from that. I don't think they want too many people,
No?
getting. That's my opinion on it. It's not like back in the 70s and the 80s when Dominique and everybody. I think then it was more of the skill. Now it's more of promoting these players and building, their I don't know, their brand, as you would say. So.
Well, it's going to be a pass for me. Of course, these picks are not going on our official record, but if
no, let's clarify that right off the bat. This is our first half results until tomorrow, but no, because I'm going to place a couple bets, but it's not going to go against you.
All right, so who would your bet be for the slam dunk contest?
I'm taking Will Barton. I grabbed him at plus 400. That's what I saw available.
Right.
As soon as we get off air, I'm going to drop $100 on it.
I mean, you can definitely shop around, and because these odds will definitely differ from book to book significantly. So this is if there's anything you want to shop around on, do line shopping, it's this.
I think the most competition, Pete, this year for NBA is going to be in the 3-point challenge.
Right. Well,
really
the 3-point challenge, it's just another tough one because normally you want to go with the underdogs, right?
Yeah.
It's a contest that's dominated by underdogs. Underdogs are where the value lies, but the favorite this year is Steph Curry.
Of course.
He won as the favorite last year.
Yeah.
So Steph Curry does not appear at the moment to be one of these vulnerable favorites that you want to bet against. And we all know who Steph Curry is as a 3-point shooter in general. Could easily see him coming in here and breaking the 3-point.
Exactly. And unlike the slam dunk contest, this is, this can't be fixed because it's all about hitting the shots. And I think he's capable of doing it. But I'll tell you what, that Kyle Lowry plus 700 could be a dark horse. That kid can light it up from outside.
I'm seeing him at 7-1 from Bovada, and Steph Curry, at Bovada, plus 125.
Yeah. You know what's interesting, though? Steph Curry and Klay Thompson teammates. You can't tell me there's not going to be a little competition in there.
Yeah.
Thompson wants him bad. He's plus 375, Klay Thompson is. And then again, you got J.J. Redick. This kid got on fire with threes about 2 weeks ago. Right? He's picking a good time to get hot. He's plus 500. That may be a good pick.
Yeah, I'm looking right here at the lines comparison. Just Steph Curry. If you want to bet on Steph Curry, I'm seeing it ranging at SIA plus 225, Bovada plus 125,
plus 125,
Paddy Power plus 170. So these lines are all over the place.
Yeah, they are.
Man, I'll tell you what, Mike Brenner.
Pressure could be on Curry though, but he's a pressure player though.
He knows what to do. I'll tell you what, Mike Brenner. Maybe in 2 years, maybe in 3 years, I'll come back to betting an underdog on the 3-point contest. But this year, I couldn't bet against Steph Curry. Couldn't do it. He won as a favorite last year. I think he's going to win again as a favorite this year.
Yeah.
I would take Steph Curry at plus 225 at SIA. What would your bet be?
I'm gonna take Redick. Now I'm gonna take JJ Redick plus 500. I just think he got real hot a couple weeks ago. And I don't know. I think he might just pull this thing off. It'd be a fresh face.
All right, an interesting situation. Then we got the skills challenge. Interesting because now they've got the big men in there. Big men don't have skills. We all know that, right? Some people are saying that DeMarcus Cousins might be, and the defending champ Patrick Beverley, I read, is out.
Yes,
He's
that's
pulled
what I
out,
heard.
Right?
Yes.
So he's not in there anymore. Isaiah Thomas is the favorite. You have anything to say about possible betting value with the skills?
I'm going to leave that one on you because I'm not touching that one. I'm going to stay away, but I will enjoy it as a fan. But I'm like you. I don't think the big men really have too many skills per se to pull this off. So
yeah, I'm passing on that one as well. And then we have the spread on the game, which is, I believe, the West is a 4-point favorite, right?
I saw 6.
6.
That's what I saw. I mean, that was like a half hour ago.
Yes.
Unless it's
Okay.
changed.
The West is a 6, and like last year, it was a coin flip. The spread was dead on. Came down to a couple of free throws at the end to get the backdoor cover.
And the total I saw was 305. I don't know what you might have saw.
Okay. No, I don't have that. Obviously. There's no defense in the All-Star game, so
Not at all.
usually you want to lean towards the over.
And you know what I noticed, though? The second half is usually when they start pouring the points on. It's like the second half they're getting other guys. Yeah, it's what I've last 2 years, second half is when they started pouring it on. So I was thinking maybe the first half under, but you're the total. This is Totals Low Shack. I'd be leaning on your info for that. So
I'm Totals seen All-Star break festivities.
There you go.
My Totals my model doesn't take into consideration all the factors that are at play here in the All-Star weekend.
Now in the skills challenge, though, you say Isaiah Thomas is the favorite.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the odds are all over the place.
Okay.
But,
all right.
Yeah, I could see him being a legitimate favorite, although in the skills contest as well. My sense is that the underdogs are where the best value is. All right, my only bet would be my only pick would be Steph Curry to win the 3-point contest as the favorite. Is there anything else you want to bring up?
What about the MVP of the All-Star game? All right, Steph Curry's plus 350. I was looking. I had read an article. Anthony Davis said he's really looking forward to this All-Star game. Didn't say why, but he's looking forward to playing in this game. He's plus 2,200 if he gets the MVP.
Really?
Yes.
I see. I didn't look back on past MVPs. Do players aren't they almost always given to the marquee players, or not really?
I don't think. Not really. I don't know. I'm not going to say because I don't have the correct information on that.
Right.
But Anthony Davis is a marquee player, Pete.
I guess he is. Does he count as
those
a marquee
eyebrows
player?
go together? That's what made him a marquee player. So, but just reading that he's looking forward to participating in this All-Star game and showing what he can do, I was like, wait a minute, that might be a good dark horse.
Yeah, that might be.
It might be plus 2,200.
Wow.
Yeah. So something to think about. I'm not going to give it as a pick.
That might be worth a flyer.
Yeah, it might be worth a nibble, as you would say.
Yeah. We're going to throw $1.50 on it.
There you go.
And you get back $33. All right. So is that about it? Are we done? Is there anything else you want to mention from the
So I'm going to go with Will Barton on my slam dunk pick, and on the 3-point challenge, I'm going with J.J. Redick. So those are my 2 picks. And again, these are not picks that count against this board.
Yes.
But for fun, I'm going to throw some money on it. I am going to do it.
My pick is Steph Curry for the 3-point contest. Don't think I'm going to bet it, though. I might tail your Anthony Davis, though, MVP bet.
Yeah, throw a little something on it.
If it's really 22-1?
It's 22-1, and he said he wants to show what he can do in this game. So I don't know, man. I like that.
He said he wants to show what he can do in this game?
He said he wants to show it.
Oh, man, I might take a shot with that. 22-1. All right, Mike Brenner, I guess that's it. Are we done with this one?
We're done with this one. That's why they play the game. I'm looking forward to it, Pete. And I'm looking forward to the season kicking back into the second half, and you and I just upping that board. So go Thunder tonight.
Thanks, Mike.
Okay, buddy.